Alright. I think I got a bit of explanations to do. That was quite an ending. What the hell happened with the 3ofSpades YouTube channel, and why did I leave, and why am I coming back? Well, simply put, I didn't tell you the whole thing because I didn't understand it then, and I think I needed a bit of time to just cool down and take a break. While the things that I had put into that video were certainly true and I stand by them, I believe them, they weren't the whole story. I made a video where I sang a song from the game I'm developing, Rogue Planet. The song's name is Lines of Dead Sand, but this was a reprise version of it. My grandma had passed away in September of last year. And to me, that was kind of the kickstart to just end everything on the channel. I think it was around 2020 where I made the 3ofSpades video where I sing a cover of Shape of My Heart by Sting, or it could have been 2021 or 2022. I'm not particular, but it was during COVID. What had happened was I sang that song as a sort of memorial song for my dogs who tragically passed away, all three at the same time of old age. And I made a little mention of this in the goodbye and explanation video on that channel, but I didn't really do a good job of explaining the contents of the channel, and I think I went more into explanations of why I was stopping the channel as opposed to everything that was happening. So, I'll try and roughly summarize the timeline of the channel for you. I'm gonna just do this really quickly as to not have another 20-minute long video. So, here's what happened. Around 2017, me and a friend of mine named Clyde, we made a video which was a remix of a song from Total Distortion. It was a Game Over video. And we uploaded it on the channel because we wanted to share it. And he was very keen upon my channel being its own thing. But I was very keen upon my channel being very much a support channel for someone else. And going into it, he had a better idea of how to run things than I did. And I wasn't willing to understand or really be understood, because I thought is in my head somewhere, I thought the idea would be that people were naturally just drawn to the silly shit I would do naturally. Unfortunately, that's not the way YouTube works. The way you get popular on YouTube is making them a lot of money and keeping a lot of kids on the platform to watch advertisements and whatever else, and I don't really care about that because I just want to make silly videos. So for the better part of another couple of years, I start making silly videos, and on his channel, I even do some voice acting work for him. And most of the earlier videos on the channel consist of those mood videos, music videos, and things like that. The music was used to create a mood for Rogue Planet, so that's what those are. That and remixes, YouTube poops, just kind of getting a gauge of where things are and what I want to do on this channel. And then as time goes along, eventually me and Clyde, we have a falling out. And I think COVID was really the final nail in the coffin for us ever seeing each other again. He was already not very wanting to be my friend, and I wasn't very respecting of that. And in hindsight, I think I was a bit too clingy, and I let that blind me. I know he'll never care to come back. I've long since made peace with that. But for the sake of this timeline, we're going to continue from there. Basically, if you go and watch the My Most Desperate Hour remaster on the channel, I did a voiceover and I said I might continue it one day. And I think it was around 2021 when I kind of committed to not wanting to vent openly, so a lot of the videos where I discuss mental health and channel updates, as well as game reviews, which kind of leaned into a bunch of negativity bias and emotional crap that most popular YouTube channels do, were all removed. And I a lot of things wrong in there because I didn't just do my due diligence of doing a simple Google search. So, yikes. No thank you. Removed all that, and then I focused on, well, this YouTube thing isn't really going anywhere because I'm not particularly good at it. However, I did have one strength, and that was about 2021 when I re-released Rogue Planet on Steam as an early access game. And I figured, this is what I'm best at. I'm best at making cool game environments. I'm best at creating a picture, a world. Maybe I can give this YouTube stuff a break and focus in entirely on this game, which is really what I want to do. And I kind of went back and forth between it, and eventually I figured, I think it was after doing this for a couple more years, I was going to end it in 2023. It was going to be a year late, still in the party, just waiting for everything to go around. Because in 2013, that's when I first picked up console gaming. So, the ending of there is 2023, 10 years later, and on Thanksgiving.